First night of sleep in the truck. Not the best. Not gonna lie. That was a little rough. That was rough. Time for some coffee. I got another one of these Black Rifle coffees. I thought I got... You know what? I think it's waking the neighbor. So I have about 24, 23 minutes before I can get going. 15 of those need to be a pre-trip inspection. Just enough time to make me a coffee and run to the bathroom. I don't remember if I ever said which rest area I'm at, but I am at rest area 35 on I-75 South in Georgia. It is a wonderful, wonderful rest area. There's tons of parking actually all along this bank down here on the bottom of this hill that's going to give me a heart attack. And there's parking over here as well. Being a brand new solo driver and needing to drive during the day for the most part during phase 3 of my last part of my training, so I need to be available for my fleet manager during the day. Parking at truck stops at like 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, especially over here, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Carolinas, East Coast. It's chaos. I feel way more comfortable parking at rest areas and either getting a shower during the day if I have time, or every other day right now, maybe trying to make it to a truck stop. Like today, it's super early. It's 3 a.m. So I'll know I'll be done by lunchtime, 1, 2, somewhere in that area. So I'll feel way more comfortable today parking at a Love's or a Pilot or a Flying J or something. Look at how packed this place is though. Look, trucks for days. I mean, they're parked behind the trailers, in front of the trailers. There's just enough room. You can see there's one truck coming through right now. It's chaos. I need to get in here and get my clock going for my pre-trip. Get this coffee going. And on the road I go, guys. I'm so excited for a cup of coffee. So excited. All right, good to go. Let's get this pre-trip going. Get it out of the way. I'm hoping I remember tonight this battery door also to get the depth. This little guy's loose. And it just shakes, and it's so loud when it vibrates. It's annoying. Now I got my, because it's a little, it's a star bit inside there. I have them now, so I got to remember to do that. Pre-inspection's good to go. Got me a Love's about 165 miles away. That's where I'll do my safety stop, probably a bathroom check. We'll go from there, guys. This is what I was talking about when it gets chaos in these truck stops. Look at this. This is crazy. We made our way to a Love's here on the outside of Macon, Georgia, I believe. Macon. Yeah, is that how you pronounce it? We're going to knock out a safety check real fast. So we don't have anybody behind us yet. So what I'm going to do real quick, Manny and I meal prepped some meals for us. Let's get some breakfast in the microwave real fast. We'll pull forward as soon as somebody gets behind us. There's still nobody there, so you know what that means? It's time for number 2 for the coffee. That was a rough ride. That was a struggle. That was a long 3 hours. No sleep last night, and getting that back on the road at 3 a.m. I'm just not used to it. I will get used to it. I'm totally not used to it yet. We're doing good. We still don't have anybody behind us. And there's 2 or 3 gas station bays open, so we're all right. We're sitting still about 8 minutes to go before my 30s reset. Eggs and sausage are heated up in a microwave. Yum. As soon as the coffee's done, I'm gonna pull forward. Unless somebody comes behind me now, I'll pull forward now. I'll pull forward. I'm gonna scarf down these eggs and sausage. Texas Pete, spaghetti sausage, couple eggs. I have successfully did my first full load. Look at this. Drop and hook. Look at that. I'll freaking take it. Time to get unhooked. Get my lock off the back. Make sure everything's good to go. I just text my fleet manager. I'm at Lowe's. It's like a home center down in Aldosta, Georgia. And this place is massive. Huge. It's supposed to be a drop and hook. They have no empty trailers for me to take right now for my company. So I'm waiting for the fleet manager as well to give me a heads up on what to do. Time to get this bad boy unhooked. So excited. One back, one pull forward. And that was just to get it nice and straight. It's the little wins, man. I'll take the little wins. It's exciting, guys. All right, well, they couldn't find me a trailer anywhere in this parking lot. I didn't think there would be. All right, so about 17 miles down the road at a Home Depot warehouse, I have a trailer. So I'm heading to Lake Park, Georgia, about 20 miles down the road. Let's get to it. I want a trailer so I can get going, make some money. Well, I've made it, and you can tell we're in Georgia. Check out this tree right in front of my trailer. Look at this. That's my trailer, tree right in front of it. I still have enough room, but it's just funny. I guess I'll come out. Oh, I can come out and come back my way. I think there's enough room right there. Just funny, right? It's a good thing I got out and looked. So they showed us in training, stop it right here above this rear axle. So look at this. I definitely would have hit if I backed into there. And you'll see those trailers that have those dents right there. That's exactly what that's from. So I gotta lift this bad boy up some. I got a gap now, but I also crawled underneath and checked and verified this pin's not bent, damaged. And the apron's good to go as well. All right, we should be able to back this bad boy in there. We are all hooked up to the, oh gosh, I got a WD-40, that chair. We're hooked up to the trailer. You know what, before, I already checked the pin and the landing gear on this side, but I wanna check everything else. Tires look good, nothing in between. I wanna see what's in. She's got a couple little things. See some sticks, some cardboard, a stick back there. Looks like an old seal there. So I'll crawl up in here, get her cleaned out. All right, I am picking up a trailer. So pin's locked in. I want to get underneath. And what I'm doing is I'm verifying I don't see any grease marks right there. And I do not. Camera's not picking up. It's pretty dark underneath here, but sweet. All right, pin is good. I also am verifying there's no gaps right here, but there's no gaps. So now picking up PA. So now I want to do my electrical and my airlines. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Blue to blue, red to red, and your one electrical. But what I'm doing is I'm verifying and making sure all these pins are there, they're not bent or broken. And I'm also looking at these glad hand seals, making sure that they're pretty good. And yeah, I can't do this with one hand. All good to go. Last thing, let's get this landing gear up. Landing gears up. You see, both landing gears up. Handle is attached. I gotta get in and get my broom. I'm unlocking my door to get my broom, but I'm turning on my hazards and my lights because I want to check all the lights on this bad boy as well. And I'll walk around in a minute and check out the lights. So on this trailer, I'm looking up, making sure those clearance lights are on, making sure that this is on most of our trailers, that turn signal, but there's also this turn signal as well. So both of them are flashing. I'm making sure there's no dents or anything on the side, nothing crazy, holes. I'll come back and check the tire pressure in a little bit. But I also have my rear side markers. It's kind of hard to see, but that side's good. It's my big head, yeah. All right, so our brakes and our turns. Can't really see it. Oh, you can see it, yeah. So license plate indicator is good. I'm also looking up top. I have 3 rear indicator lights. They're both good. And here's my driver's side rear indicator, and my ABS light is not on. And then again, I will set this broom here. I want to put my gloves away. I'll check the tires. I can see that my tandem release bar is out. I'll have to adjust that so for these trailers, we have settings A, B, C, D. This guy's all the way forward. What I want to do is check the mandatory one, and I want to check, we have an additional one here. Both are working, and then we have the top clearance light is on. Awesome. All right, all my lights are good. I'll check the wheels in a minute. My landing gear is good. My pin, electrical connections. We'll hop up in here and do some sweeping. Oh my God, so out of shape. Man, it's dusty here, terribly dusty. One thing that I didn't say, but I just did, is I don't know how long the trailer's been here, so I need to make sure that I gotta verify that those wheels turn. It's kind of wet-ish back there, so I didn't chalk the tires, but I would know I would see wet spots on the bottom of the tires. So, pull forward 3-4 feet, put the parking brakes on, go. Verify that I've seen wet spots now on the tires, on the top of all the tires from them rotating. But what I'm also looking for is flat spots. I'm verifying there's no flat spots. And there shouldn't be in this grass area. And I'm also looking for flat spots. There shouldn't be. We're not sitting on pavement, we're sitting on grass. So, all good. Now I gotta reach back out to my fleet manager because I do not have a load yet to go pick up. Bodies looks like this, but I figured I'd show you guys. So, here's the trailer number that I picked up. Van straps that I picked up, I didn't pick up any van straps. Is the load bars picked up? I didn't pick up any load bars. Is the trailer clean and ready for the next load? Yes, I did sweep it out. And last thing is, did I pick up any additional equipment, tarps, chains, anything like that? And if I did, because there shouldn't be any here, I need to contact fleet manager. Complete. Well, I sat at that trailer at the Home Depot parking lot for hours. They couldn't find me a load right here this afternoon. I literally sat there, there's 54 minutes left on my clock for the day. I sat there 4 hours probably. Insane. Sucks. It is what it is. Fleet manager just told me to get to the closest truck stop. I didn't film it. I'm pretty agitated right now. I'm at a TA. There was a TA 3 miles down the road. It is 4 o'clock on the East Coast at the Florida-Georgia line. Luckily, I did get here when I did. There's about 3 spots left. So, I lucked out in that sense that I had a spot. Otherwise, I had 50 minutes and I would have had to try to find another truck stop. There's one a few miles down the road, but craziness. I'm going to do my post trip, and the sun is shining. I still don't have a load yet, so I might actually get a few hours of sleep. I'll reach out to the fleet manager here in a minute and see if any idea of when it would be, so I know what time to set my alarm for. I will say, the waiting around is by far the worst part about truck driving so far. We had to do it when I was training some, and I've had to do it a little bit since I recovered this truck. And I can go into detail about recovering a truck as well. That was a different experience. But being away from home is super tough. But while you're driving and you only have 8 hours of sleep, or less than 8 hours of sleep, when you have other things to do, it's not really on your mind. Getting the job done is what's on your mind, right? Getting the job done. That's like priority, and we can talk to family, in between it stops and things like that. But the sitting around waiting, it kills me. I got in a funk earlier, sitting here waiting. I didn't even feel like cleaning or anything. I just kind of sat here listening to music. Yeah, that's the tough part. Sun is shining bright, so it is time. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys closed now. Well, since I stayed at the rest area last night and couldn't get a shower, and now my situation puts me at a TA, I'm not paying $20 for a shower or $15, however much it costs. So today is a baby wipe shower. Honestly, turns out the baby wipe wipe down, it's not that bad. I at least feel clean enough. Waiting to hear back from the fleet manager on what time I have to wake up. As of right now, I can get up and be at least doing my pre-inspection by 2 a.m. I believe fleet managers are only there for another 2 to 3 hours, and after that, I don't think they hand out any more loads. And considering the day I've had for the last 4 hours, I haven't gotten load, 5 hours now. More than likely, I don't have to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, which on one hand I'm okay with, and on the other hand I'm ready to make some money and get on the road. So unfortunately, the longer that you stay, the longer you wait to leave, the later in the evening the next day you can park. And then if you're on the East Coast where I'm at right now, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, parking is terrible come 6, 7, 8 o'clock. So anyway, I need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. I'm going to cook a meal in a pan for the first time. Kind of excited for that. I gotta stay optimistic, because if I start going downhill like I was a few hours ago, I ain't coming back out of it. I'll be grumpy and miserable for days. So I need to stay positive, and let's cook some dinner. Get some food in me. That'll help out for sure. So, I have this guy. See, hitting the edge of the bed. So I can't go too high, but you can see my compartments, which I haven't showed you guys yet. I've been trying to get them organized from the previous driver. It was a wreck, but I have some sodas, waters, cleaning bucket, and here's some kitchen stuff. So I do have a crock pot. It's obviously too late for a crock pot, but a pot. I have one of those cooktops. I just gotta find it. All right, so got my pan. Here it is. All right, this guy, Quizimax. Looks like I got an on-off. And what is this? 1 through max. I like it. Read before operating. Yeah. So I was going to throw this away, and I was like, let me read it. It does say it is normal for it to smoke on the first use. That's the protective coating. There is no need for concern. All right, no need for concern. So in my freezer, I have quite a bit of stuff. I'm trying to eat healthy on this time out. So ground meats, ground beefs, all meat, guys, all meat. Pork loin, some sausages in a box, but I don't feel like letting anything thaw out because I don't need to. So in here, oh man, I got a dent in this thing already. I still have my breakfast, 2 or 3 breakfasts left. The eggs and sausage. We brought one of those hams. Mandy went and pre-sliced it. It's like 12 bucks. There's another packet of it back there. But I mean, you're talking like 4 pounds of ham, which I love. Here's some ground turkey. Whoa, ground sausage. And there is a roast that I'm going to put in a crock pot here soon. Do I want sausage or chicken? I want chicken less, so I'm going to get it done and get it out of the way. And here's all sandwich meat, cheese, kielbasa's, tuna fish, and I like bratwurst. So, yeah. Trying to drink 1 diet soda a day. Diet soda kills me, guys. I love it so much. And every time I drink a water, I put one in here. You know, Texas Pete. Not a lot of condiments for the chicken, but I do have a ketchup back there and mayonnaise, mustard. Let's see what else we can do with this chicken. Up top here is where I have like canned dinners, just in case a situation like last night happens. But I think here's a Chipotle taco, maybe, or fajita. Which one should I do, guys? I don't have any freaking veggies because I knew I wouldn't have room in my fridge. Let's do the Chipotle taco. Why not? And you know, I got some green beans. Yeah, I want to do some green beans. Oh, which means I got to get a pot back out. Ooh, olive oil, just in case. Okay. Dang it. Now I got to get back under there to get that pot. No, I don't. Because up here, no, I don't. Up here is my little, my kitchen stuff, napkins, some seasonings. But back here, I have a Tupperware bowl. So I'm going to put my green beans in this and microwave it. Up here, above my driver's seat, I have this table. It's like an extra large table that I'm going to fold out, put right here. As soon as I turn this guy on, this guy went into an error, fired the truck up, and when I fired the truck up, killed my freaking Star Wars. But it just like blips the power, like kills everything for a split second. You see like the microwave time like reset again. I don't know if that's a normal thing when you start the truck, because I had it in opti idle and I had everything running, but as soon as I turned the truck on, it like sends a blip to this. I don't know. I have it set on 1. I mean, it's pretty freaking warm already, so I'm gonna microwave the green beans like I said. Sure wish that Diet Pepsi was something else, but that's okay. I'm driving a truck. And there's some serious heat coming off that thing at 1. It's like 1500 watts. I know that's why the inverter's giving me errors and everything, but yeah, let's get this meat on. It's got some olive oil in the pan, still heating up the pan. We vacuum sealed like all of the meats just so it can conserve some space in that tiny fridge. Once I dump that in there and get it somewhat brown, I'll throw the seasoning in. Once I can kill that, then I'll fire that guy up. Well, I'm blind. The lighting in it is not the best, although it's shining off my forehead right now. Yeah, that's ground hamburger. That ain't ground turkey or ground chicken. Straight up ground hamburger. And it's greasy. And I put a bunch of olive oil in it as well. So I'm going to drain it in a minute. I'm still going to try the Chipotle taco mix though. I do have like a glass container for grease. I was trying to eat the chicken, but Mandy even told me the chicken's in the freezer. Did I listen? No. Is it in the freezer? Yes. Looking pretty good. I want to let this simmer down and get some of that juice out. Add in those green beans. Just chuck the green beans right in there. It'll be good. I'll get a different angle of it, but this is it. See what that Chipotle taco meat tastes like. Meat seasoning. No carbs. Some greens. And a pound of meat. Obviously there's a lot of sodium in the sauce, or the seasoning, but pretty darn good. Heck yeah. Man, after dinner, I'm cleaning up right now. I'm exhausted, man. I've been up since, you guys know, 2:15, 2:20. I've been sitting for a few hours now. Fleet manager just got back to me. Planners are done for the day. It is 5:54, so it's 6 o'clock. Looks like we're not going to have anything till at least 7 a.m. So that still gives me a while to, well, 6 to 7, that's 13 hours. I've already been sitting for 4. Sucks. But I'm not going to get down. I'm going to finish cleaning up dinner. And go ahead inside, use the bathroom. Come back, watch some Star Wars. Probably clean a little bit because I got dirt everywhere. And I think that's going to wrap. I need to edit some videos, so I will see you guys tomorrow. February 1st. February 1st. Man. Just real fast. It's a little after 6:30, I think. It's T8. Very small. And I thought there was a couple spots left when I got here. It's like what I said earlier. But there was literally just like 2 spots left because the rest of these, I didn't know they were reserved. I don't like my spot. I don't like being on the end. But that's okay. That's me all the way on the end. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.